What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I'm no longer of the woke mentality. What I basically mean by the woke mentality is this mentality that everything is woke nowadays in entertainment. They're shoving agendas in our face. They're shoving politics in our entertainment. I'm tired of it. That kind of mentality and mindset. I'm no longer of that. And I actually think the woke mentality is pretty dumb. I'm going to rant about that a little bit later in this video, but first, I'm going to talk about why I'm no longer of the woke mentality. I used to be this way. I made a rant video back in the day called Stop Shoving Politics in Entertainment. And, I've just come to realize with the woke mentality that it's a fucking stupid mindset to have. And I was pretty dumb for thinking this way. Because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, these YouTubers like the quartering or certain people on YouTube or just people in general that now it's like I would say this definitely started like after the Trump and Hillary Clinton election. I think that's when this shit really started. That's when I noticed it really starting to happen. Where you had those social justice warriors things, and you had all these YouTubers popping up making videos about woke stuff. Now, I did hear from a friend that maybe one of the only things you could call woke is like maybe like Ghostbusters 2016, but for the most part, um, the woke mentality is pretty stupid because let's really think about it, right? Well, I'm going to get into this later in the video. So, first, I want to talk about why I'm no longer of the woke mentality. So, I used to be a part of the woke mentality. Basically, I'm like, well, I mentioned this in the video before this, talking about racism and transphobia and homophobia. I was like, well, Last of Us 2 is pushing an LGBTQ agenda. It's like that sounds fucking stupid. It sounds stupid. That's just bigotry. That's just homophobia, is what that is. I was wrong for saying that because it's like if it's straight people, I don't call it a straight agenda. And that's the thing with a lot of I need to save that for the ranting section. But back to what I was saying, with the woke mentality. I had this mindset where it's like, okay, I hate this woke stuff. They're shoving politics and entertainment. They're mentioning real life stuff, with gay people and race and all that. Um, the race swapping thing. Now, with the race swapping thing, I'm still not sure where I stand on that because, I mean, I love Walking Tall, and The Rock is not the same nationality as the person he's playing. So I still don't know where I stand on the race swapping thing. I will be honest. I don't know where I stand on that because yes, I excuse it, and I guess I'm a hypocrite for Walking Tall. But like for Hunnigan and Resident Evil 4 remake, you know, like she was white in the original Resident Evil 4. Why is she black in the remake? Like why would they just swap the race of a character? Like I know I'm a hypocrite because I like Walking Tall. So, I will say with the race swapping thing, I still don't really know where to stand on that. I think that's a very, I don't know, like when I look at it, I just don't really think it's necessary. I don't really see the point in that because I know damn well you're not going to do that with every other character like Blade and Black Panther and, you know, all those characters. You're not going to do it with them. So why do it with anybody else? So I will say that I don't really care much for race swapping, though I can be a hypocrite, I guess, with Walking Tall. So I don't know where to stand on that. Maybe my mind will change that one day, but I would say I don't care for race swapping because I feel like you should do a character in its original creation, and there shouldn't be a reason for changing it, in my opinion. But other than that, it was that the race swapping thing, which I already explained where I stand on that now. But with the woke mentality, it's like I was a part of that. With certain movies, video games was coming out. The I think there was something. I'm trying to remember specific things, but it was in general, like with movies and video games. You know, I would watch a lot of those YouTubers that were talking about woke stuff, and this is woke, and everything's political nowadays. Politics being shoving entertainment, and I was of that same mindset that yeah, they're just shoving politics and entertainment. They're shoving agendas in our face, or agendas in our face. But so that's what I was. I was a part of that woke mentality that a lot of those YouTubers have that they just shove politics nowadays and everything, and they bore us with politics and everything's politically correct, and they're pushing gay agendas, and you know they it's about that, and they are just you know everything's about politics now, and everything's woke now. If there's a black character, it's woke. If there's a gay character, it's woke. those characters are put in there because of what they are and what they look like, and just the whole woke mentality. Basically, I used to be a part of. I used to think that way. I used to even, like I said, made a video about politics being shoved in entertainment, but I no longer want to be a part of that. And I no longer am a part of that. Even before I made this video, I kind of started to, change my mind on that stuff. And I even talked to some friends about it. And I'm no longer of that mindset anymore. Fuck the woke mentality because it's stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Why should I be like? It's a bad mindset because it's like when I really think about it, it was stupid for me to have that mentality. And now I'm gonna get into, I guess, the rest of this video and the ranting part. It's like, the reason I'm not a part of the woke mentality anymore is because I just realized it was stupid and made no sense. A lot of these people on here that say everything's woke, and even me being a part of that in the past, or you used to being part of that, I should say. Why am I having an issue with them putting politics in entertainment when politics has always been in entertainment? You know, like I heard that mentioned more than once, and I was like, wow. I think I think that was the start of me not having the woke mentality anymore. Was hearing people here and there mention, well, politics have always been entertainment. I'm just sitting there thinking, wow, that really makes this mindset stupid to have and stupid to hold on to because it's the truth. Politics have always been a part of entertainment. Look at the movie Falling Down, or fucking, you know, uh, like I said, politics has always been a part of entertainment. What I think the truth of it is, and the reality is, and I'm going to break it down like this: most of these people, no, fuck it, I'm going to say all of them, with the woke mentality, when they say, like, if they see a gay character, or if they see a black character, or if they see a trans character, or if they see certain things displayed in entertainment, movies, and games, certain ideologies, they hide behind the woke thing and this being woke and this shoving an agenda or everything's political nowadays. They hide behind that stuff when in reality they're bigots and racists and all that. That's the reality of it. Like that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much what it is, you know, because at the end of the day, you can't complain about how everything's woke nowadays and there's politics and stuff when politics have always existed in entertainment. So that's one of the reasons the mindset was stupid to have for me. It's like, well, if politics have always been a part of entertainment, why would I keep this in my mindset? Why would I think this way? It's fucking stupid. I'm complaining about something that's always existed in entertainment. This is dumb. So there's that. And then there's the fact that, you know, it's just toxic. It's like you really won't even be able to enjoy entertainment if you think and feel this way, because you're constantly like, this is woke and this is woke and everything's political nowadays. It's like, no, things have always been political. No such thing as fucking woke or this woke mentality that all these YouTubers like Geeks and Gamers and the Quartering and all this bullshit. It's all fucking nonsense. Like I said, the reality of it is these people that have a woke mentality and they say something's woke because of a gay character, or because they want to say there's an LGBTQ agenda being pushed, or they want to say that there's you know a black character, so it's woke. I even seen somebody saying GTA 6 I think could be woke because it's a female character. At the end of the day, you don't want that stuff in your entertainment because not only do you not agree with it, but you hate these kind of people, and that's not what you're about. That's why you hide behind this woke thing. That's why you have an issue with it, because at the end of the day, these people are racist, bigots, sexist, transphobic, homophobic, all that shit. And that's just fucking factual. Because if it's a straight person or if it's stuff from entertainment in the past, you don't say shit about it. There's no such thing as woke or any of this shit. The reality is, these motherfuckers that have the woke mentality, talking about how this is woke and everything's woke nowadays and everything's political, in reality, they're just racist, bigots, hypocrites, sexist, homophobic, transphobic people. Because black people exist in real life, gay people exist in real life, transgender people exist in real life. That stuff is real. It's a part of our real life. Thus, it gets reflected and it's a part of the world and it's put in movies and games. And it's like, how is that like woke, or like what the hell does it even mean? Like I heard like I think the woke thing came from the movie Get Out, I think. Like I don't know where the woke word, like I don't know what it actually means. Like what does even the woke word mean from back in the day? Is it, I think it used to mean like stay alert of like corruptness in the government and bad stuff. I don't know. But it's like, The woke mentality is fucking stupid. Because what it really is, like I said, is people, you know, the quartering geeks and gamers. Like I said, I used to be a part of this mentality, but I'm not a part of this mentality anymore because politics have always existed in entertainment. And, you know, a lot of this stuff that people go for woke or all that stuff isn't really. It's just things they don't agree with and things they don't support being in entertainment. And they have an issue with it. So they hide behind the idea that it's woke and all this stuff when in reality they're just hateful people and they hate this stuff. It's pretty much what it is. um so with the woke mentality, what I basically want to say is this: everybody that's with the woke mentality, where they say everything's political nowadays, and they say this or that's woke because of a gay character or a black person or trans or gay people, or they're shoving a gay agenda. These people, like I said, these people are just racist. They're homophobes. They're transphobic, and they're sexist. Especially the ones that talk about female characters in movies and games. Oh, this is like that kind of mentality in general. It's just people that they hate these kind of people. They hate black people. They hate females. They hate transgender people. They hate gay people. Thus, since they hate those people and they don't support that, and they don't want that in entertainment. They don't want to see that in entertainment because they hate those people. They don't like it. They don't support it. They don't agree with it. They don't want to see it in their entertainment. And they'll hide behind this woke thing to like sort of mask their hatred for this stuff. Because are you saying like the woke mentality, saying that it's political or they're pushing an agenda, if it's like a gay person and stuff? Let me break it down to you for this. Are you having that same energy when it's just straight people in a movie? Or if it's just other races? Like, are you saying that for other stuff? How come it's only when it's gay people or when it's transgender people or when it's black people or women taking the lead, then they got something to say, then it's woke. But if it's anything else, it's not woke. And that right there proves that not only is a stupid mindset to have, but that these people fit the description of everything I mentioned of racist, homophobia, transphobic, sexist, all that shit. You know, through history of life, there's all races, there's all kind of races of people. There's gay people that exist, there's transgender people. This stuff actually exists. And much like how straight people exist, much how like animals exist, all this kind of stuff has been put in movies and games for years. But we have a certain group of people that call it woke, and that kind of mentality is just toxic because you don't enjoy entertainment and you mask your hatred for this stuff. And when you really break it down, it's fucking stupid. Like I said, the one thing that I still ain't really too big on is the race swapping, because I don't really see the point in that. I don't have an issue with race swapping because I'm racist or anything, no. Um, but I don't think changing a character makes sense. But for the most part, I think the woke mentality is stupid. Like I said, I seen somebody speculating GTA 6 could be woke as a female character. It's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. There's thousands of video games that had female characters. Or like when certain people say this movie's woke or something because it has women. Have you seen the Resident Evil movies? Mila Jovovich is the main lead of those films. She's a woman. Underworld, Kate Beckinsale, she's a woman. There's no such thing as this woke or bull crap, this bullshit that people want to talk about. It's all fucking nonsense. I used to think like that and be in that fucking bullshit mindset. And I'm no longer going to be a part of that bullshit mindset because it's fucking bullshit. It's stupid. Politics have always existed in entertainment. And, the whole thing about, well, they're pushing an agenda. But if it's about religion or if it's about straight people or if it's about other things, then they're not pushing an agenda. But because it's these things are pushing an agenda, that don't even make any fucking sense. Like, how can you push an agenda of something that already exists in the world we live in Earth? Like, if gay people exist in real life, you know, how can they push whatever agenda you're talking about when those people exist? That don't even make sense. Like, I don't even understand how that works, you know? So, yeah, I just want to make a video talking about why I'm no longer of the woke mentality and also why I think the woke mentality is fucking stupid and ranting about it. Um, at the end of the day, things have always been political, period. And at the end of the day, stuff we see in movies and games is stuff that exists in real life. If it's a game about a Japanese samurai, or if there's a woman leading Resident Evil movies, if it's about, the hood, with black people, or if it's like, well, whatever it's about, you know, it's entertainment. And at the end of the day, the woke mentality is fucking stupid. And these people that make this content, the most boring people ever. Young Rippa, fucking boring as shit. Fucking all those other YouTubers, it's like all they talk about. Their whole life is just woke, woke, woke. This is woke. That's woke. Everything is woke. Everything's political. It's like that. It's fucking. It's tiring because not only do you have a stupid mindset that makes no sense, that I'm talking about why it's dumb in this video, but it's like it's just a miserable way to live. Because you're like, this is woke, that's woke, everything's woke. It's like, shut the fuck up. It doesn't even fucking exist. It's stupid. And it's even more apparent with entertainment now. Every time there's a movie or TV show or video game, at the end of the day, when people adopt into this woke mindset, they're really just masking their hatred for stuff they don't want to see because they don't like these kind of people. That's the reality of it. Because they damn sure don't act this way if it's just straight people or if it's just about God and religion. They don't act that way. Why? Because, of what they want and what they don't want in their entertainment. So fuck that bullshit of politics is, shouldn't be an entertainment and it's woke and gay people and stuff. Fuck all that shit, man. Politics has always been entertainment, and it's just not a good mindset to have. I'm no longer going to be a part of it because it's fucking dumb. Um, to hell with it. To hell with it in general. I'm changing my mindset and making some changes. Watch my last video. I discounted a lot of bad things about myself: the racism, homophobia, transphobia, all that stuff. In this video, I discount myself from the woke mentality. Fuck that shit, and fuck being a part of that because it's stupid. You know, like it's recent. I heard this about the Dead Space remake, something to do with like some kind of transgender bathroom. I heard something like that, like Resident Evil 4 remake. People said that was woke. Like I said, the one thing I'll say about Resident Evil 4 remake is I don't know why they changed Hunnigan's race. I don't understand that because I don't see the point in that. That's maybe the one thing that I would agree with from woke people is that race swapping is stupid. Maybe that's the one thing. Then again, I like Walking Tall. And then again, you know, I don't know if one of my favorite actors like Ving Rhames, if he played a character that wasn't black, would I then be a hypocrite and be fine with it? See, that's the thing. I will admit I'm a hypocrite when it comes to their race swapping. Like I said, I still don't know where to stand with that. But Resident Evil 4 Remake was called woke because, oh, Ashley said, or Leon said, you don't need me, you can do it on your own. No, he's just telling Ashley that, you know, she can do it on her own now. Or like with people saying that, you can't look up Ashley's skirt, that's woke. No, it's just something they changed. That is stupid within itself. Like with Resident Evil 4 Remake, you can't look up Ashley's skirt. It's like, have people forgotten that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas years ago had a sex scene called Hot Coffee or something like that that they took out of the game? Wouldn't that technically be woke by today's standards of how people's mindset is with woke? San Andreas cut something out. Resident Evil 4, I don't see anything different, you know? Now, like I said, is there some stupid stuff with how some people are, like the social justice warriors and stuff? Yeah. Like one thing I could think of that is dumb, that's on the other side of the spectrum, is Resident Evil 5. You had that idiot who wrote that article saying, "Oh, Resident Evil 5 is racist." That shit is stupid. That shit is fucking stupid. There is another side of the spectrum that you know there is other side of the spectrum, but I will say, out of the two, I've heard way more noise and way more shit from uh, the woke crowd, like geeks and gamers and those kind of people. I've heard way more from them than I hear from social justice warriors. And these woke people always talk about, oh, everyone's offended nowadays, or people are so sensitive. But your motherfuckers are pretty sensitive yourself if you think about it. Using the word snowflake, saying everybody's sensitive nowadays. You motherfuckers are pretty sensitive and snowflakish yourself if you really think about it. Look in the fucking mirror, because every time there's a black character or a gay character or any kind of thing like that in entertainment, you're quick to have an issue with it and talk about how it's bad and how it's woke and they're shoving politics in entertainment, they're shoving an LGBTQ agenda. Sounds like you're pretty offended to me. You sound like just what you're saying about. I think you're worse than those people because I've heard these kind of people more than social justice warriors. So yeah, fuck the woke mentality, and I'm no longer a part of it at all. Fuck it. Um, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Is like I say, I used to have this mindset. Like I have a review I haven't put out of a movie. It was called like I Came By, which was a shitty film, but back with not only the previous video I did about racism and all that stuff, but with this woke mentality, in parts of my rant in that review, I'm ranting about how all this stupid politics in the film, and the film addresses like the racism towards black people, and I was ranting about the woke stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, what the hell was I even on? Like, I'll still probably eventually put that video out because I have a lot of unreleased videos I want to get out, even though I didn't really finish that review because I didn't finish the review, but I was a part of the woke mentality even with that. At the end of the day, my message is this with the woke mentality. Politics have always existed in entertainment, and there's no such thing as agendas being pushed if these people and things that are put in entertainment exist in the real world just like straight people. And ask yourself this: why would you be a part of this mentality and talk about this if if you don't do this for something that just has straight people or religion, you know? Like, I don't know. That's all I got to say about it at the end of the day. You know, peace out. I don't know. Before I say peace out, I think I messed up my sentence. At the end of the day, what I want to say with the woke mentality is this: you have to think about it this way. Why do you call it woke, and why do you do this and say that if it's just like black people or gay character or transgender or its agendas being pushed? You got to think about, okay, why do you say that stuff and why are you with that mindset? But when it's not that, or it's just about religion, or if it's just straight people in there, then it's not woke, then it's this and that. You got to ask yourself, like, you got to really think about it, like, that don't even make sense. And it's also the fact that you just hate those kind of people. That's why you just mask your hatred for them. You don't want to see that stuff. There's no such thing as the LGBTQ agenda being pushed when gay people actually exist in real life. That's fucking stupid. Like, I don't even understand that. So, so it's like you people that say there's LGBTQ agenda or agendas being pushed. Do you say that if there's straight people in a movie? Oh, there's a straight agenda being pushed. Oh, there's a religious agenda being pushed. Where's the stuff for that? Like, just in general, fuck this mindset. Stupid. And I'm no longer of this mindset anymore. To hell with it. And that's it for the video. Peace out.